Okay, it's up. Are we live? We're live. Welcome in.
Hello.
Back for round 3 of the F2, the wonderful F2. I'm joined with my beautiful co-commentators again, Reese and Gabriel. Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
I did say hello, so.
There we go.
Should-
Charging up now.
Yeah, it should be a bit of a mad rush before we get into penalties and things from last week, because the weather in this league is obviously predetermined going into it, and we do know it's going to be dries going into Inters in quali, so everyone's going to be on a mad charge to get to the line to try and set a time in the dries. How long the rain comes, though, we'll wait and see whether people can actually set a time. I mean, it's just a race at this point. Oh, I'm watching Nana having a
Nana's
scrap.
getting overtakes done.
No, I'm watching No Love Dark here.
So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
To the line.
I remember I mentioned this before off stream, but there was a similar situation a couple of seasons ago in Baku, and by the time people were coming around to finish that outlap, the rain came. So we'll see if that happens this time, whether people can actually have the time to set a time in full dries without being affected. But I mean, so far there's not even dribbles in the sky, is it? So it looks okay.
Considering they're sort of, scrapping for position, I'm surprised by how few people cut the
whole
chicane.
track. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it might not be too well documented, but yeah, in this league you can just cut the whole track if you want to. As long as you're not impeding someone when you do it, then it's allowed. We're not too strict on that. As long as you do it within reason.
Or Ali's like that.
I'll quickly send him an invite just before Chesney starts us off with the laps.
He's just come round the final corner, so
Yeah, that's fair
going to
enough.
be first one set a time.
Okay, cool.
So start time.
Chesney.
Okay, here he goes. Crosses the line to start his time. And no rain in the sky at all to start things off.
It's starting now.
Oh yeah, so he should be fine. He's already invalidated. He's invalidated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who, Jack?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
invalidated his time immediately. Who's next? Who's behind him? Is it Williams behind him? Or is that an Alpine?
No, it's an Alpine. It's
Luke's
Nepotal.
invalidating the Williams. Nepotal, we'll go to Nepotal, watch him as he might be, but he will be first across the line if he keep it valid.
What do you mean Luke's invalidating the Williams? He's a Luke's.
RJ Van Vliet, he's Luke's.
Oh.
Yeah. F1 Kid in the chat says Paul Woodby who set a valid lap, yes. At this point, yes.
Yeah, RJ's invalid as well. He said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm watching Kerbal now.
Curabold's invalid.
Oh, he's invalid.
See, this is what we want about. It's almost turning into a one shot because all these people that are
Nana's not
invalidated.
invalid.
Then Nana
Nana's
will,
not. And
so Nana will be second.
Close not this year.
It'd be interesting to see what the F2 boys put on the time, up on the timing board, because it's still technically dry conditions, so they should be fine.
But their times are going to be quite a bit short because it has started raining, as they were starting the lap.
Yeah, it should still be fine.
No, I
enough
think
for
they'll
dry.
have one more lap.
Look at these people. Like Nepotal's clever. He's obviously put
Nana's
5
gone in the
kg.
back of the Alpine in front. I don't know who that is.
That's Samros.
Oh, Sam Ross is on.
Samros wasn't on the lap then.
Yeah, so that could be an if that gets required. Nana has
Oh
gone
my
pole.
God.
Clipsy goes pole by 7/10. There's an out. K1 crosses the line. Where does K1 go? K1 goes 4th.
Look at Nano Nepotal for really seconds.
De Rouge crosses the line. De
Who's
Rouge
the
goes
next one?
6th. Ferrari crossing the line coming up next.
Oh my!
Ober and
brother
Burst.
He must have only done fuel for one lap. He had to go back in the pits. So.
Nepotal did the same, which is a shout to be fair. So I'm not too shocked with people just.
Cedric won P5.
Who else is there? Who else is there to set a time? Sam Ross is obviously on his lap coming around. I think it's the people now.
No.
It's now going to be this group of people come around to do their second lap after it. After
It's the
invalidate.
Shaktos. Never mind, he's invalidated. I'm watching RJ.
Already looking at the top 5, very interesting compared to what you. I mean, one thing worth noting as well. It looks like he's obeying it, luckily. But yeah, Jono has got a quali ban. That's why he's not on track. But Jono would have been a guy that you'd expect to be up there. So it looks like a very interesting top 5. A lot of fresh faces, so it's quite nice.
It'd be very surprising if it gets mixed up now as well. So
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to that point now where it's like, this is the lap now. If you don't get a lap in now, you're probably finished.
I'm watching RJ and
And John, oh yeah, John is retired yet, thankfully.
good.
Ali says he needs an invite. I'll send him another invite.
RJ 14th. I can't call him Luke.
Sam Ross crosses the line.
Yeah,
Let's go to 11. Yeah, see,
on
the
board
time is.
as well.
Yeah, the time's gone. The people that missed that bubble, they're finished. Unlucky lads. Destructo, see, he's already sliding a bit. That you can tell when it crosses to that point. Because look at
I'm
it.
watching Manic.
Oh, Nano's not happy in the chat.
Cyril has not been allowed.
Yeah, I was on board, and yeah,
It was a
someone
blow.
wasn't on the lap, so if that
Yeah.
gets reported, that will be a problem. as well.
Yeah. But then, so you've got 2 reserves, not set times. Chesney at the back won't set his time. I mean, he's come around now. I mean, he's got a whole lot
It's
to do.
done.
It's done.
The track is wet now.
Yeah, I was going to say at this point,
You
is
could-
Soft's even going to be the right
No,
time to be
'cause-
starting an lap on?
No, because you look at it, you can already see it settling on the ground. I think it's game over. I mean, it'll probably stay out and do a lap because it might still be quicker, but he's not going to be anywhere. I mean, he's going to be bottom of the pile surely, like 12th best. And then it gets to the
Yeah,
point.
he'd be bottom of the current pile, but it's just if someone else comes out and enters now, would they just immediately be quicker?
You'd expect so. I mean, we're going board
I'm
with this
watching
lad.
him. He's struggling with the braking.
The corners.
Carbs doesn't brake. Now.
Corners is the issue.
Now.
Oh. Wait,
No,
see,
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Manic panicked to set
That's it.
1:37.9, so
what time is he
I
on
was watching him.
on the
He
drive?
cannot-
he was on softs. Yeah,
He cannot brake. I'm watching Chesney.
I like it. Cyril's already just committed as well. He's already come to terms with the realization that any time he sets now would be on the wets, and he's chucked on the inters ready in the pits. See what him and Destructor both on the
this
wets.
might make him out qualify the others who are yet to get lapping if he goes out now on the inters.
Yeah, I mean it probably won't get wet. I think at this point, I don't know why Nepotal's gone into the inters. Like at this point, surely no one would go on the lap.
Yeah, probably
It's
practice.
done. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. I guess get a couple of laps in,
Yeah,
but
cool.
at that point, do you really want to use your set of inters? Do you just want to keep them fresh?
From the bottom four who haven't set a time, that would make sense to check on the
Yeah.
inters and give it a go.
Chuck a quick lap on. Yeah. Anyone above that, there's no point.
But Addy's come out now just on the soft, so I think he's going to be on the wrong tyre by the time he gets round.
Oh yeah,
Both
look at
Destructo and Cyril on out laps on inters.
yeah. I mean, look at the track. Go on, if you're on board with Ali right now, the track is in no way. Oh yeah, he nearly lost it already. But yeah, the track is in no way ready for anything slightly resembling a dry tyre.
So it'd be interesting to see how far this time is off on my brother, yeah. But...
I don't think he even sets his time. I'll be honest.
Oh, he beat Manic Panics.
Oh, so that is the limitation of the soft stand, isn't it? It's literally you're 3 seconds off the pace, and that's at the back of that pack. 6 seconds off.
I don't know
the
why
local
Ali is
soft.
on soft. Oh, and he's left again.
At this point, should we even re-invite Ali, or should we just call it a day? I'll give him one more. Yeah, and this is the official crossover point then, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it.
I'll send Ali another quick invite.
Cyril can still start 15th.
Yeah, realistically, it's a fight between him and
14th.
Destructo now for 14th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Ali's car's gone back in the pits, but he's on softs anyway, so...
Yeah, the one concern at the moment with Ali leaving 3 times already is that we're going to have another safety car to start because his car is going to be ghosted. So hopefully we can get back in, and then even if he leaves the session again, hopefully he's at least in for the start of the race. Well, I just message him and let him know the situation. Destructor just starting his time as well. Oh, he just starting his time on the inters. The invalidate. Oh, he's already invalidated. Is he done this
Yeah,
in the next lap?
so I thought that was a valid lap then.
Maybe he did a this in next lap invalidation.
Oh, he must have got that on the final corner.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Go on, lad, cut the whole track.
It means... So Cyril's on the lap now, so you'd imagine therefore Cyril would probably take the 14th place if it keeps getting wetter. Unless this is just sort of what it's going to stay at.
I'd be interested to see what the likes of like Luke and Nolev Darky, De Rouge can do. Kurbold as well, if they choose to set another time, because surely they're not going to beat their dry time. I'd be very surprised if they can, but I mean, they were the ones that had to go again on that second lap, so they may have some time left over, it just depends.
Oh, that's a corner cut from Cyril through the node at his lap.
I mean, at this
Going
point,
into the chicane in sector 2.
at this point, he's already miles back, isn't he? So I feel for him, because any time he sets now is going to be slightly worthless because of the times that have been put in before. I think Faisal's about to hop in as well, that's good. Oh, Ali's out again. At this point, I think we just hope that the AI of Ali doesn't lag out the session. I think the only issue it causes if the car lags out between the two, if you leave the session between quali and the race. If it's already a known ghosted car, I don't think the issue should be there. I mean, we're praying, hope that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have any safety cars off the start between us.
Yeah.
All last time, so. Obviously, we tried changing host to Gavi today to stop it from happening. But
Yeah, we have got new host today, so hopefully that issue won't be happening. But if it does, then we would obviously have an indication what the issue would be.
The Cedric, yeah, there's quite a few of them coming back out on track then. Over in Burst, getting some practice in. Cedric's coming out that.
It makes sense.
RJ,
I mean, they've got one or two things. You either come out and you try and set a couple of laps on your inters and just get the practice in, or you just put your feet up in the garage and rest. I personally would just chill in the garage. I wouldn't really come out. Right, while it's looking like it might be nearly done, I'll quickly run through the instance from last week. Only had a couple of incidents from last week. So Alex got a penalty for cutting the pit lane. He had already retired at that point, so just a penalty point for him. Cyril encountered a glitch on the safety car restart where he met the limiter. After an issue in the past season, we deemed that to be worthy of a penalty. So he got 5 seconds added onto his time, which effectively cost him from a podium in the end after Jono got a penalty as well. Jono got a penalty for a collision with Chesney at the final corner, which resulted in 3 seconds being added on. Linney as well, he cut the pit lane for an attempted dummy, went behind the safety car. And then there was also a suggestion of a potential unsafe rejoin from Jono, sorry, which got swept into the carpet and deemed as an NFA. And then Destructor also reset the track, so he got a penalty for that reset as it's not allowed. So not too many, only 6, so less than Bahrain, which is quite surprising considering it's Saudi. Not Cedric. Oh, it's already invalid.
Yeah, Destructor set the lap to go for 14th. Is still going to try beat that, but you know they're not going to get as high any higher than 14th.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Faisal is in. I mean, he's going to be near the back, but what can he cook up? Considering it's now strongly firmed in to be in an Inter's session.
Yeah, if he gets his car chucked from the Inter and goes straight out, he stands a chance still of trying to nick 14th again.
Don't wait to Clipsy. Don't play. I'd like to see turn 1. If we don't have a safety car.
If.
Or over in Burst, it's like that. I've got him added, so I can invite him.
I think some people obviously just deciding it's not worth just staying out, is it?
I can invite on Brian Burst if you want.
I sent him one.
He's on PlayStation, so he should just be able to join up the invite anyway.
Yeah, phase out. Oh, it just said phase out's joined again. I didn't really like to back out.
Maybe he's just trying to take control of his car and it's not letting him. So hopefully he can get in. Who else? A lot of people that are trying to do laps on the Inters are invalidating straight away. I mean, yeah, Kurva, that's a good thing. I mean, he's just starting his over in Burst has had this load shedding, so he's not going to be able to race. I don't think. That's a shame. I don't think he's going to get back in.
It's a shame. It's decent quality from him as well.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen at some point.
Race.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Fadel's got his car now. So.
That's fine. It's a shame it happened so early. I at least wanted to see what Over and Boost could do in the actual race. And he qualified, he was 4th out of the dry runners, so.
Yeah, it's his first race in F2, isn't it? He's raced F1 now.
Yeah, reserved in F1. Struggled slightly, so it would be interesting. Well, hopefully, I would say he could race tonight, but there probably won't be space considering there's a very strong showing from the F1 boys tonight. So it's only going to be 1 or 2 reserving for them, and it would be actual F1 reserves rather than F2 drivers.
Oh.
Now I think Nano's obviously not happy about this block, but at the end of the day, he's 7/10 behind. Will it have costed him 7/10?
I was watching it. It was not.
It's a lot of time. Don't get me wrong, but
I think PZ just put the clip in. I think
it's really bad.
He hasn't gone into it.
Can I just?
Yeah, I mean it's a block. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I mean, Nano, yeah, if you're listening, still report that because that'll obviously the Samros is in the mud there, and that would be a block. But whether it's I mean it'd get given as a ban, but whether that would have got you pole, I'm not sure.
No.
So it's like quite a slide round the final corner.
Cyril, yeah.
I mean, it's going to be his only time on the board, which surely is just impressive.
Yeah, last. And then Ali obviously, Ali won't obviously set a time because he's still lagging out. I think he's going to reset his PC, but it's whether we attempt to get him back in. Which I don't know if it's worth it and risk a lag, so we'll have to see. I'll send Ali one more time, hopefully he can get in.
Asked, so.
Yeah. And then this is the last.
I feel like if he lags out in the next minute and a half.
Call it, Chris.
Let me check the time.
Look at what the sector times and see where they.
It was 2 tenths down in sector 2.
Oh, okay, so the time was already kind of not really there. Oh, Cyril. Whoa, Cyril, whoa, buddy.
Then you lost 5/10, no, not even 5/10 in the last sector. So,
yeah, no one's improving on these inters. I think this is probably going to be it.
The only one that might potentially change it is phase out. He still gets a time and could jump. I think Cyril, and then I don't know if not Destructo's time. They've not got even where since then.
Yeah, we'll watch him. We'll see what you can cook up. I think that gap to Manic Panics is probably a step too far. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's because Destructo was set in that time when it was still inters, obviously. So,
bro, trying to see how much time left for the session. He keeps popping on.
Yeah, I think there's about 2
yellow flag.
Yeah. Luckily, Jono hasn't had to sit through this pain.
It's about
there we go.
58
Yeah.
seconds.
Jono's kept nice and warm in the garage, that's why he hasn't had to go through all this. And he's still apparently not qualifying last, so... yeah, DeRoy's had enough. Faisal, what can Faisal do? I think, like you said, I think his maximum is probably, 12th? It's whether he can...
Yeah. Isn't a 139 good in into
13th? Oh,
that's 12, yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere in the... I think if he's good, he might be able to get up to the 37s. So you might be able to beat Chesney. Oh, yeah, Ali's gone again. At that point, yeah. I think it's...
I thought in our sessions for... When we were doing it, I thought 139 was a good time. Certainly lower end 139, so I think 137...
That's true. Oh, and Faisal's gone.
Yeah. That would be him starting. Well, if he completes the time, he'll be 16th.
I mean, stay valid, yeah.
Jono and Ali, yeah.
Can I send you Le Bon's an invite? He said he asked me if there's space.
There's space. I mean, he could, but at this point, I wouldn't.
It might be worth just in case the lobby broke.
Yeah, at least wait for the race maybe, because Ali's gone.
No, after lap 1.
Yeah, we can see. Cecil out here cursing drivers. Cecil was like, yeah, fastest sector 1.
Cesare.
Can you get a pen for 360? I mean, I saw your little spin, Cyril. I think you'll be fine. Style point. That looks like, and that's it then. So Clipsy gets his first pole. 7/10 as well.
7/10. Yeah.
One of the biggest margins in F2. He's cooking out here.
Mine was.
Oh, you want to flex?
It was.
Oh.
Yes, I do. Oh, it wasn't even 7. It was 6.
Your moment to shine.
Mine was 8.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Right, Clipsy gets his first pole then by 6/10. Timed it well, got his time nice and tidy. But Nano had a slight impediment to deal with, so that's obviously going to the stewards, I imagine. Neptar gets P3. Overboost, unfortunately, he won't be in the race because of his internet issues, so his car will slowly tumble down the grid. Cedric has the reserve, puts it in 5th. Which, you know what, he had a good showing last week, got 6th in the race. He's now 5th in quality, so we can see what he can do in the actual thing. I thought he was struggling a little bit when he was trying to do his inter laps after that. K1 always backs himself in the rain. He's 6th. Luke in 7th, back in the Williams as a reserve driver. No Love Darky gets 8th. De Rouge, race winner in round 1, 9th. Corbold finally on track, he gets 10th. And then you go down to the people that set their times in the wet. So you've got Sam Ross, Chesney, Manic Panics reserving once more, Destructo, Cyril, Faisal, who got on right at the end, then did set a valid lap to go above Jono, who's serving his quali ban. And then Ali, who's left, who's unfortunately lagged out. So we won't be seeing him in the main race.
I mean, not only do we not want the safety car to start anyway, but especially now, because if over in Burst isn't racing and there's one immediately and his AI stays in 4th,
it's going to mud it.
Separation of the field immediately.
Yeah, that's the one issue. I mean, the one good thing is it's not like middle of the pack. It's only the front 3, so it's not crazy, but it's still obviously not ideal. But we'll have to see how it goes.
The lobby can.
Yeah, are we going?
The lobby doesn't break. Yep.
We're waiting an awful long time. It's because we have 2 people like that. Yeah, at this point we're just sat praying. We're creating a little pray circle.
Oh, apparently it's Cedric and Chesney not loading.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just gonna hit sort of a time limit in a minute and boot them out. Oh, my brother's ran a dry setup, he said. He's saying if it boots him out, he is going to be stuck on that for the road.
Oh dear. I mean, he might as well just try, because the game does get to a point where that's the one benefit about this game, is it does get to a point where it just automatically loads in and it would just kick people. But I mean, if these people get kicked, then yeah, they're finished.
Yeah, they're
panicking.
Yeah, I guess for anyone listening, that's the other point to remember.
They are panicking. They are
remember to change if they have got Inventus 1 ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cedric changed his hub, because he did wet runs. I don't know.
I don't know how much of a difference a dry set actually makes here, because although obviously you don't, but like obviously you gain massive straight line speed, but what you lose in sector 1, sector 2, you could probably gain back a decent amount in quality in sector 3. Obviously in a race, if you want to wet set up and dry, then you're completely finished.
Oh, come on, bro.
At this point,
look at sector times.
At this point, yeah, I'm going to tell them just to close the game.
Oh, me and Clipsy issued the same day on the game we played. First day.
Manic saying me in the chat. Me.
What did he say? Where?
In the Twitch chat he said me.
Oh, in that chat.
Yeah, at that point.
Please stop.
We just need to send Chesney an invite like immediately. Yeah, as soon as he goes.
I don't think it's going to let him change anyway, even when he rejoins.
Because he's not going to. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually. Yep, he is finished.
Yeah, they're not going to read.
I'm excited to see how turn 1. Hopefully, if we get one.
Do you know what?
I'll get ready to invite him because I've got him added.
I think he's going to be mad, because by the time he's retaken at the cars, he can't retake his car before the session has started.
No, I think he's going to be stuck on the setup.
He's going to be able to race.
I'm sure he can.
Yeah,
but
it depends.
I don't think he'll stay for long if he's on a dry.
And also, if he wanted to reduce fuel, which I know quite often he does.
Okay, so he's back in. So
do that.
Yeah, we'll have a see. We'll have a see if he can get back in. I highly doubt he's going to be able to do everything, but I'm just praying for not. If there's a safety car, I'm literally deleting the whole league.
Sub.
So last 10 seconds of HR, then it's done forever. Oh yeah, he can't.
After the F1 race,
he's in the chat. Yeah, he can't take his car. I don't understand why. The lobby's is so stupid. F2 is always very stretched because F2 is always the most international out of the 2 leagues. F1 is quite European.
It's someone I don't know who, but
I think moving forward, I don't think Ali's going to be able to reserve because of his. Oh, I beg.
Please,
just watch the reserves, please. No, he's done it again.
Oh, it's over in burst. It's gone because.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, we're
Right.
okay. We're fine. We're done. There's a yellow flag straight away, but it's fine. We do. We've got cars in motion though. It's fine. Oh, there's a Mercedes up at the back.
He seemed to have not got going.
I'm watching Clipsy. Nana had a decent start as well.
As expected, the front three. Yeah, they did.
Samros has got spun. Samros is missing.
Missing? He's missing?
I think.
He's ghosting.
No, he is not.
The front three, though. Front three, I've legged it after that delay start from
Oh,
open boost.
John was missing an end plate. John was missing an end plate.
The one thing I would say about... Oh, Nefertal loses his back end as well. He's got the gap over K1, though, so he's off the track again.
Fazal's having huge problems at the moment. I saw him go off, but he's not got damage, I don't think.
Yeah, Clipsy is already 7 tenths ahead.
Yeah, Clipsy's legging it, fair play. At the moment, I mean, K1 does back... It's going to be very interesting to see. I mean, if you've already said some people at the back have got damage, how much it affects them in the rain, because usually to some degree... Oh, I just in phase, I'll give Samros a little tap on the... Right, nice and
K1
friendly. Yeah, you just got...
See that. I just
K1, my goat. I mean, he qualified 6th, so he's just managed to nick past 2 people off the start. Oh, Cedric not having a nice start.
Well, it was Austria last season, wasn't it? In the wet, in F1, he did very well.
Yeah. I'm very
wet just suits him better.
One thing I would say, I'm very interested why we didn't get a safety car off the start when the same thing happened. Because it was the exact same issue, wasn't it? The AI moved.
Lobby host?
I mean, maybe. Just like there's 2 cars off. Oh my! I thought it was the 2 hazards.
Oh, no,
Cyril and Darky. Sorry, Cyril's a magnet for danger, isn't he? He said,
Jack's already... I don't know what... Is that his AI?
No, it's him.
Oh, he has an illegal overtake.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, he's already 4 seconds. Yeah, look at the gap between Cedric and Ironburst.
Yeah, the one thing worth noting as well with Ali and Overburst, it doesn't matter where these cars will finish. So even if people are slower than their AI, they're going to get disqualified.
RJ spun, I think.
So it looks like John is the only one who had to go in for a wing change.
Oh, and John, master of the wets, and he's going to be, what, 25 seconds back?
Clipsy is ahead of...
Clipsy's gone, yeah.
He's 1 second ahead. Yeah. Oh, K1.
Go on, K1, go on!
Is he going to send it?
Oh, he does love the dive bomb, does K1. Oh, he thinks about it. Oh, no. Thinks better. That's good on him.
Can I invite Jella? Or is that gonna...
18... I mean, you should be able to, because Ali's car's not here, so you should be able to. If Jilla wants him. 19, 20, 21. Even with just above 18, that's 1 space free, even if all 18 drivers are in. I don't want to disrupt the action for the... However many people... How many people have we got? We've got 19 people watching. Dub. So this is... F2's clear of F1. I mean, I do love Wildstorm though, so... Oh... K1's getting very impatient behind Nefertal, and it's allowing Nano and Clipsy just to leg it down the road.
The Rouge has also gone up to join them. There's quite a curable as well, just behind them. And of course, there's no DRS in the drive, in the wet, but obviously what we've seen in drive conditions is it's just constant slips.
Yeah. This is
the Rouge is already the Roy, so he's called turns.
This is the one thing that's interesting about wet conditions is I think you have to have the balls to make an overtake. I think if you just stay in the train, like you either have the mindset of I'm going to wait for someone to make a mistake, like K1 has just done.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Or you have to kind of send it, which obviously isn't necessarily always the best solution.
Got past K1 as well.
Okay, K1's trying to stick it down the inside. Ooh,
never mind.
He muscled his way through. But ERS is going to be a severe issue in the dry. It's going to be interesting to hear what it plays out in the wet, because wet does seem to be better. So we see K1 very, very hesitant on the throttle to make sure he doesn't kill anyone in front, or when that's surely a cut then that he picked up.
I think from all of what he was sort of getting out of shape there, I think we'd have picked up quite a couple of warnings.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't even stopped or something.
Wet's usually is slightly more lenient on the warnings, but it's going to be interesting to see who does get penalties and to what degree. Because if it was dry, I think it would be a lot more than it was wet. I think wet you kind of drive within that limit as well that you set yourself. So we'll have to see. John, But keep an eye on Jono's gap to Manic Panics at the back then. So at the moment he's 14 seconds back from Manic Panics.
Come on.
Yeah, he's caught 3 seconds since pitting, 3 or 4 seconds, but the problem
Right.
is already 40 seconds off the lead. So.
Yeah. So at the moment, what does Jono aim for? Points?
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
then he's going to be about.
Oh,
30
someone's in the
seconds
wall.
off.
Faisal's in the wall. I caught that ball from Ali.
We're safety car.
And it's Jono has been saved. Jono's been saved. I was literally on board with Ali and I just saw Faisal just send a byliner to the wall. Wow.
That's it for Clipsy as well. And Nemetal under fuel, and then Clipsy was
Yeah.
on like 40% ERS. So
You do gain fuel back normally in wet, so
Yeah,
they
yeah.
might still have made it to the end.
Yeah, DeRouge has been saved in terms of ERS. He's on 38%, so we can now charge this up nice back to 100, ready to go again for the restart. And what's nice, obviously, you've got, well, for the most part, you've got the ghosted cars. Yeah. I mean, there's no point in saying it's unfortunate that joined late, couldn't really hook it up in the wet. Had a moment on his lap, and then he said he had
He's
to.
got a 3-second penalty in the under safety car.
Shadow Bikini in the chat. I'm assuming. Are you Faisal? He said he had a dry setup on him, in which case I'm assuming, yeah, that was just a recipe for disaster. But yeah, so it's quite nice now that for the most part, though, the 2 ghosted cars of Ali and Darky in the chat says he's got a dry setup. Oh, Darky has a dry setup on. Oh. But yeah, Ali and over and Burst, then to a degree they're out the way. There's only 3 cars now behind them, so we shouldn't have any issues like we did in for the race start, which is quite nice. It's nice actually having a race start for once, not this being the actual race start.
actually, the first one of F2 this
Yeah,
season.
it might be a host thing. Maybe again. I know there's an issue where the hosting is affected whether you're a spectator or not. So I think last season recently it was fine because you were driving, but now it might not, or it might be someone on the grid. We don't know obviously because like it would have been. It's all hindsight, isn't it? Because like hey, let's all back it. Let's all calm down. But it's like whether we had that same issue as we did in Saudi, and the safety car didn't get called today, even though it's the same thing. So
It's just nice to know now we shouldn't be in fifth every single week.
yeah. So hopefully we can actually have some race start. I'm excited. Cobalt though.
Under 5 minutes,
between
then
Reptile
everyone's
and,
diving into the pit.
I'll have a quick look about the gaps that people have done. Top 3, obviously, with Over and Burst being AI kind of blocking the people behind off the start. We've had 3. The top 3 have stayed the same. DeRouge and Kookaburra both made up 5 places. K1 did make up 2 places, but then he got jumped by the Red Bull and Williams.
Right.
Destructor as well, up 7 places.
Weren't you watching Manic? He was going over the blue line constantly.
Oh, Manic, if you're listening, don't touch the
think
blue
he knows
line.
that. Yeah, I don't think he knows.
Stay off the goddamn line.
Both he's very good.
Wave, if you're listening, hello. Hello, Wave.
I don't think he is.
Oh, check in for F1 closes as well
Do
in
you think he's
20
gonna win?
minutes. Well, the race, the F2 race,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Clipsy. I think Nano might try something off the restart. He might just
I
empty his
think-
whole battery.
The Rouge, the Roy.
Yeah, I was
Is
going to
he-
go him at Curable because both of them made up positions immediately, and this safety car
Yeah, like-
yeah.
him right back in.
Yeah. Nevertop beating my god.
Things are that, like Nepatel, sort of normally you would never expect to see him up in P3, but he was holding it up there,
Oh.
but no one could get through him. So he
Jono-
was slowing that group of cars behind. So it's who's going to sort of make a
Huh?
move quickly.
What about Jono?
Jono was saying in the chat that he was taken out at the start by Sam Ross. Oh, Sam Ross might be
Yeah,
in the...
yeah, because he spun.
So Sam Ross seems quite mudded then. He looks like he's going to be in 2 tickets already. Oh, and Chesney does have his wet setup on. He loaded it on just at the start, so he should be beautifully set up for the race, yeah. Already made up 2 places after already dropping them.
Cedric is nice.
My goat Cedric. My goat Cedric.
Yeah.
And Nikolai says he got taken out by Nano. Oh, plot twist.
Nikolai.
Yeah. Oh, report it. Yeah, like we said, I mentioned it in the I mentioned in the F2 chat. Not really a worry this track for cutting the pit lane here because the pit lane, I think the pit lane is designed for another category of racing.
Endurance. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
So in that case, you don't have to follow. You can follow the line that is recommended in game. Oh,
Manic almost hit No Love Darky.
I'll go into the pack. I'll go see what the scrap is back here. There's been lots of talk in the chat about. There's been lots of talk about K1 cooking. So.
Oh my god! They almost collided again.
Wait, who is this? Jono and Manic Panic?
I think that's giving Jono the...
No, Manic Panic and No Love Darky.
Oh.
Watch them.
I would be watching.
Toys. 2 times.
Where is Cyril? Cyril's in 11th after having a slight... Who did Cyril go off with? He went off with one of the hazards. Oh, No Love Darky, didn't he? So he's had that spin, he's got back up to 11th. Oh, beautiful.
I mean, the early safety car has still saved Jono, but obviously he would have been hoping for sort of pushing through the pack, getting to about 10th, and then having...
I mean, there's like two AI in front of him anyway, so that's 2 positions out, and No Love Darky just overtook.
There you are.
Oh,
it's gonna be a bit of issue now with the legal overtakes and stuff. So John has been saved slightly because he's now back with the pack. Oh, and Darky gets a corner cut.
3-second penalty.
Oh dear! Come on, lads. You're driving half the pace. Okay, safeguard's in. Come on.
In this lap, Jono's dropped quite far back here. I assume he's had enough of everything going on in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys have almost gone.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get involved. He's like, keep me away
Twice.
from that. But that's the thing. So these guys at the back are going to get held up by Over and Briss and Ali. They got 2 AI, 13th and 14th. So the back 3 might get... That might be why he's taking the gap, because he's like that. There's no risk to take at the start. So he's just, let me just chill. Let me just chill back here. So we've got a massive...
Oh my god.
McLaren, Mercedes sandwich.
Bro.
Oh, the Ferrari Over and Briss.
Oh. Oh yeah, I just realised.
Big sandwich. But yeah. It might slightly surprising that it's the other way around. I think you'd expect Jono usually to be leading pack compared to
I mean, February to Clipsy. He actually looks decent.
Hey, he's got pace
today. I think he's gonna get like a podium, but I don't think he's
When does he go? Does he leave it as late as he can? He's gone. Nano caught him napping still. Neptune holding on to his P3 still. Looks like it will stay the same at the front between these guys. The Rooster.
It's back.
It's going to be the problem we're going to have behind it. Is it going to be a legal overtake from a transfer there?
Yeah, I'll cut back and see.
No, the Dark is already passed.
Well, it's a corner cut from Manic Panics 2 maybe. He might have had 2 warnings just from like the opening
K1
2 corners.
Certainly cut one there as well.
Yeah, look at this, struggling to get past the AI.
Seems to be quite a sensible start from everyone.
Yeah, you know what? Big up Yeti.
Although John has just gone off wide trying to get through the Alpine and Manic Panic. Oh, and he's had to slow down from the legal overtake.
It's the yellow flag back there as well.
Yeah, it's him having to slow down to let both the AIs through.
Does Chesney try a little dive bomb it? Oh, sends it down the inside of Cedric. Massive pace differential, but Destructor gets a warning there, but he makes that move stick. It was very aggressive. It seemed like he wasn't even making the corner with him. He managed to get it slowed down. Cedric, does he...
going to come back?
Cedric's burning his ears to get past. Oh. I mean, they're not dead. Do you know what? We'll take it. That's not a nice line you want to take into that corner. Oh. Cyril's licking his lips trying to get involved. Yummy. No left Darky behind as well. He's tucking in. Cyril goes wide. Ooh, just stays ahead though of Samros, who's looks like he's going to be in deep water at the moment with the FIA. Oh, and who's that? Cedric is miles off track, coming into the final turn. He gets some warning. People ask.
Destructor's got slight straight line speed too. So, I think RJ's going to go for the move here though.
Oh, he's down the inside, but does he get the space? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, he's gone off track though. Might give him a legal overtake. No, it looks like he's given it. Who's that?
Oh my god. That's the Roy. He almost killed. No, that's the Roy. He almost killed Kerbal.
Oh, it doesn't get a warning though.
He lost the place. Time off track.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Nano gets 3 seconds. Oh,
I mean, at the
Let me
moment, it's going to be so
let me
costly
check
looking
warnings.
for gaps. I mean,
Let me see if Clipsy has any.
you have to go all the way down
No.
to Cyril to really see the
Clipsy has
first
0
gap in
warnings.
there.
Nabatar has 2 warnings. Kerbold has 1 warning. K1 has 1. The Roy 1.
Seems like Samros and Cedric
Day lap time.
are scrapping again. Samros and Cedric are side by side. Cedric, this is his party move. He loves going down the inside of the score. You're way too far to the right there. That's going to be death. Oh. This is giving me angst. No, he was so narrow going into that turn. I thought that was just asking for death.
Oh, RJ. Oh, he's struggling. He is struggling.
RJ.
He lost 2 positions.
It's quite tight at the front.
Joseph's dropped quite a bit back, yeah. I was just about to say, it's the only gap really starting to appear.
Yeah, you got the front
Between
6.
Nabatar
Luke goes for it, but
RJ and
yeah.
Chesney.
Little switchback.
Nabatar,
Please proceed.
he has overtaken Anna. He has overtaken. I was just waiting till the moment, and he went off.
Oh, and he gets 3 seconds as well.
Oh,
He's not out. He's not out, but
I don't think he's got damage.
No, he hit the wall side on. He's quite lucky there, and he's only gone down to 10th. So in the grand scheme of things, not awful, but
he might lose.
I think he might disagree with you on that one.
Nano.
Gerbold is 3rd now. K1's
Effectively second, yeah, with K70M. My goat, K1.
Jono's managing to get up to 11th now.
Eclipse has gone. He's just cleared. He's 2.3.
The one thing that's going to be interesting to watch Nano, obviously he was running at the front.
Let me see ERS.
But does Nano, is he able to cut back through the pack to get up to where he was? Because you have got a couple of fast
as well, and Jono's behind him now. Jono's actually behind him, so.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And Jono is catching him.
Oh no, shiver me timbers. Chesney is right, he's got
Jono's gained 4 tenths.
I like it, you still got the slipstream effect. You still got the slipstream effect here. His Destructo had to back off before he caused a plane crash going into the fast right-hander. Oh, look at the gaps are so very close throughout the field. You just look at the whole field and
Sam Ross and all of Darky penalty. Again.
I'll come back and watch this.
Right now it seems like it's just going to be who picks up this warning.
Oh.
You look at Nefertal. He's currently on to finish 2nd, but if it finishes as it currently stands,
he's falling, yeah.
5th, yeah. 5th, yeah.
Oh, and Darky's going for... Oh, he just went for a move that did not exist. And he spun on board with that as well. So if that does get reported, stream has got perfect footage of that. Samro's now free for a bit.
Jono's gone for an overtake on Nano, and he is pass.
Oh, it doesn't give him...
trying to hold it.
Yeah, he does not give him much room. Just a little switchback. Jono's got no ERS though. He's absolutely emptied his battery to try and get past Nano. And Nano holds on for now, but I mean, Jono doesn't have the pace gap on the straight because he's used all his ERS up. You'd expect in normal conditions, obviously, Jono to be faster than Nano, but the wet is the perfect balancing thing. So
K1, there is everything K1.
Here he goes. What can Jono do? He just doesn't have any ERS left. Is Nano using it? Nano has used some. Does Jono send it? He doesn't. He thinks better about it for now.
The slipstream is powerful, so
he might have him down here, yeah. But he hasn't got ERS to use just to give him that extra push. He looks too far back.
They keep battling and they're just going to get further and further away from Cyril.
He needs to be careful.
Really split themselves from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, I mean they're already 3.5 seconds back from Cyril, the next place up. So does he go? Oh, this you don't go for a move there, Jono. Please. Jono, obviously at the moment, I go and confirm this stat, but I think he is the most developed in terms of penalty points. So he is on 7. Yeah, Bartunami in F1 division is on 5. Jono, after reserving an F1, after 2 races, this is obviously the 3rd race of the season, he's already on 7 penalty points, which is quite concerning.
2 more drivers as well.
Yeah, literally.
Kiribov was following Nefertal very close to that, but then at the final corner just had a slight moment. So he's going to have to hold back until the main straight to try something.
Cedric and Samros fighting.
Yeah, these guys have been scrapping the whole race. Oh, what's that crazy noise? um, Where else have we got scrapping? Look at the front five there. The front five is literally in a train. Well, the front five and then Clipsy, obviously. Clipsy's gone. Clipsy's absolutely legged it down the road. Fair play, yeah.
He's gonna win it.
If he can just... Yeah. Darky gets another 3... I don't understand how you're churning out 3-second puns so quickly, mate. Everyone's on it. There's no point looking at tyres.
It seems Kuroball's quite a bit quicker than Nefertal, but every single time it gets to an important corner to set up the overtake, he just has a slight moment.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna make the move now, though, surely. So has
no
the
Darky, yeah.
No,
oh, he doesn't get the space on the inside. There's certain corners where you almost don't really want to overtake because the gap isn't going to be there.
K1's gonna catch him.
Because it's been like this, that this whole patch closed in and Kuroball, it's like, we'll see what he can do at the final corner this time, but he just keeps having moments and not getting the move done.
I think at this point, you just mix up, like, does he go for a dive into the final corner just to do something different? Just send it down the inside. Go on, have it! Oh. Well, he's gone turning a bit too early there, so he's caught the curb, yeah.
Jack in the pits.
Jack in the pits, yeah. Trying a little undercut. Well, I mean, if you're in this train, honestly, that might be a smart play. That is some good grip.
No. Oh, that's not going to work for them.
They double stack it. Oh, we're going to be on board with this. We need to...
There's going to be time, I think, yeah.
There might be a slight delay.
Slight delay.
Oh, yeah, half a second. Yeah, it'd be fine. Oh, Cedric's coming for some more on Sam Ross.
Cedric.
He just doesn't back himself with the overtake at all and just kind of flakes out of it, and Sam Ross escapes down the road. Over in Burst and Ali having a... Oh, they're having a good... Over in Burst and Ali having a great scrap here in an AI battle. Whoa.
And now Love Darky is still in the pits. He's going for songs.
Oh, he's called it a day.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
Kerball's fast Nefertal. Oh, that is...
Oh, look at that. Oh, he squeezed him off track. Don't turn in on him. Oh. Look at it, it's the rewind. Oh my god.
I think K1 just goes to do them.
No, don't make it forward.
Almost full wide.
Where is K1 going? Where is he going? Wait, K1, what are you doing?
Every time I've been watching K1, Kerball going off the track, he's not got a penalty.
Yeah, he was. Why would you go into that corner? On the Kerball kind of just squeezed him out of line there. So
yeah, and should have left him no space.
I just think the amount of times I've seen him off track, I can't believe he's still yet to get a 3-second penalty.
I see. I mean, can someone go look? Yeah, can someone go inspect his warnings? Is he on any?
I don't know why. I'll check now.
He's in the pits. Yeah, it's interesting to see. He does. He sped in the pits. That's a 5 second.
K1 has 2 warnings.
Okay,
he didn't even get one last lap. He just got it 10 and 7.
I'd be interested to see
why did he break though. I don't understand.
Because to me, I was on board and it looked like he got down to the speed. To be honest.
Let me save it right now.
Yeah, I saved the clip because it looked like he had the pit limit.
Oh, never mind. I can't even check because I checked the warning, so I already went into the pits.
Okay,
normally, once it's given, that's it. But I'd look at that back.
Oh, Nana has lost time.
Okay, I was just going to say K1's finally got his 3 seconds as well. And Jack gets his 3 seconds as well. Yeah, I mean...
RJ now, Nefertal. RJ, no, not RJ, sorry. DeRoy.
Come on, DeRoy.
Nefertal has got straight line speed.
Yeah, he's going for it. I mean, is he going to send it? Nah, just doesn't back himself on the brakes.
Some good defending, bro, from...
Yeah. Nefertal is
he's held out very well in what he's doing. It's what's let Calypso just run up the road.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally...
Now look, RJ's in the pack now with them.
Yeah. I mean, Nefertal...
So is B6, I just realised.
It doesn't matter who Nefertal is fighting with, he's just literally, he's fending everyone off. He's just parking wherever he needs to park it, so fair play.
And he's kept at 13 laps now.
Yeah, and he's still got some ERS to play with, so, I mean...
Sam Ross just tried to stick it round with Kuroball, and that could stop him from jumping into his undercut.
Oh, he's trying
to at it back here, and Kuroball needs to get the move properly.
Yeah, and Sam Ross is years off the track.
Clipped it in from the lead.
Where is Sam Ross?
RJ.
Sam Ross has lost. Sam Ross has lost. Cedric's allowed to get past him because he is...
blood going? And Napital is
Distractor caught out by
leading
the
the
speeding
race.
into the pit lane.
Yeah, in the wets, I can imagine this being an issue, which is proving. I mean, it could be costly with the
Cyril's
people that
P3,
aren't getting pens. John
P3
and
before?
John and
John,
Ab's P3, yeah,
Yeah, he got Cyril, but he's got no ERS.
and he still has to pit. Sam Ross speeding
Sam
pitting
Ross,
as well.
next one, yeah.
When these people are at the pits, Sam Ross
Sam
just
Ross
called
is
it.
retired then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just obviously pinged into pits. He's had enough. It's just a shame. Nano, look at it. Go on, Nano. Oh, so yeah, Sam Ross has called it a day. He's had enough. Wets aren't. I mean, slightly short on a grid this week. I don't know. Some people are slightly scared of the rain or not. Oh, Nepal's out.
Out.
No. Oh, who's going to get caught out if there's a safety car?
Is it?
Neppy.
It's a
My
shame
God.
he was
Oh,
probably
I'd like
on for his
that.
best
Oh.
finish of the.
Oh, I'd like that. I'd like
Let
that.
me invite you now.
Yeah. I might have to restart the
Invite
stream.
you.
I might have to restart the stream.
Jenga boy.
I mean, it's good timing at least on the safety car this